Alright, and here is the video review for the first of the Transformers Go Ninja team. We've already seen the Samurai team in the Go Kenzen, Go Jinbu, Go Gano, which you've already shown off for Go Gano, those three guys. This is GEKISOUMARU? Yeah, GEKISOUMARU. The Lion, and he will... he's the first part. We can't compare all of the combined modes yet, because unlike Gokenzen the Samurai team, he came, which came out all around the same time. He's coming out one a month for the next few months. So we got him this month. Next month's releases, we'll see. Can't remember the bird's name, but like a phoenix type animal, and then we'll get Sensei Maru in November, September, and he's the shark. I'm really looking forward to the shark, because honestly, even if I don't like the shark combined mode, he's a freaking transforming shark, and that's going to be fun. So, looking forward to that. Also, if you like transforming sharks, I think Heath's Fantasy Club and their EAVI metal line is going to be releasing a Captain Shark, along with a Haiku. The name is Haiku, but a Skybite themed repaint. So I know a lot of people are going to be happy about that. But Captain Shark, and look it up if you don't know. It's going to be cool. So anyway, here is GEKISOUMARU. He's a lion, and his lion mode is not bad. I mean, he does seem to have a rather large head for his lion mode. But other than that, he's not horribly proportioned. I think he is already off to a much better start than the Samurai team, and you'll see that as we transform him. But really, really cool. These are his swords that form his mane. If you want, you can actually pull these off and attach them right here. And then once you do that, you can take his helmet. And again, I think the other two have slightly bigger helmets, but you can see that this is not nearly as huge and obtrusive as the Samurai team. But you fold these spikes forward, take this, and you can actually plug it in right here to give him an attack mode and lion mode. Entirely up to you. He does have lights and sounds. You'll hear the first one here. Oh, if you push the button here, you hear him making lion noises. Just a lion roar. And his eyes light up. Kind of cool. Yeah, you unpeg the foot, the button's right there. Once you unpeg that, you hear the transform noise. So you go ahead and unpeg those. Slide the tail out. It just slides, and you can see the little slots there. It just slides into like some grooves here in between the legs. Flip the legs down. You want to go ahead and flip the combined mode fists out just for heel support, and then close these windows with the feet forward. The legs rotate up and close up like that. You rotate it so the gold faces forward and fold the legs down like that. Then you bring the legs right here down like this. In the robot mode, you can flip his head up right here. If you can get your finger in there. There we go. Bring his head up. There we go. Position these up accordingly, and then flip the lion paw, just the lion paw part up, and that will reveal his robot mode arms, or at least his robot mode fists. Push that down, and then you take the swords and attach them to the sides of the tail. You can't use them individually as swords, but if you want to combine my weapon and it's easier to keep track of, you can attach those to the tail. He can hold the tail, and then he's got his sword weapon. And like I said, already he's fairly proportional. He does, if you look at him from the back, he does have the very long legs that a lot of them do. Let me see if I can't get that a little brighter. There you go. You see that? But the way he's built, unlike some of the other ones, his torso covers it, and he doesn't look nearly as disproportionate here in robot mode. And he makes noises in robot mode as well. GEKISOUMARU. The mouth on the lion does open, if you choose to do it. There's a button on the back here. Yeah, so there's that. So yeah, different sounds. I still have not quite figured out. I think that button comes into play in one of the combined modes. I think in one of the combined modes that he combines with this part facing forward, and that's how you activate the sounds for that mode. There are some lights up here that we'll see in a minute as well. You can see there's that clear bit right there. Now to make his combined mode, you set these off to the side. You're going to put his head down. Oh wait, no, you want to leave his head up. Sorry, that's my fault. So like that, bring these forward. You bring the arms up. You want to fold them in. The whole thing. Oh yeah, fold this up like this, and the whole thing folds up. This tab right here is going to peg into this slot here on the paw and the middle toe. So you fold this up, get it just right, and you can peg that on. Bring this up like this, and then bring the whole orange assembly forward. See right there, this should peg back here. Same thing on this side, bring this up. Bring it up and peg it in up here. And then rotate it up and rotate the whole thing out like this. And then these right here, you have to kind of rotate this stuff. And bring the arms out to the side, or the legs out to the side, I guess. You're going to lift this whole thing up like this. Rotate the legs down like this. And then bring the whole thing down again. You'll see this clip right here is going to clip onto the bottom. Yes, we get it. Yeah, the sounds on here are much more solid and not as crazy as they're not as loose as Kenzan's were. Then you bring the arms down right here, and then rotate them around like this. And what you're going to do here is you unpeg this foot, rotate this whole assembly up like this, so that the foot now comes up behind the elbow. And then you rotate this up. It's going to peg in right here, and then rotate this so it sits under the arm. Flip the hand down, and there is the combined mode arm for one side. Again, this is going to stay right here. You bring these up to the side, and do the same thing over here. Bring the arm down, flip the foot up, unpeg the leg, rotate this whole assembly up, so that comes up. Rotate this up into here and peg it in, and rotate this around. It can go either way, however you wish. Like this. Rotate it up. And there is most of torso mode done. And you take his helmet, straighten this up, flip it up, and you're actually going to take it and peg it in. There's two little slots here in the back, and this is where the buttons to activate it are. You peg it in right here. Alright, and you bring this down, flip it over his head. There's now there's supposed to be there is a way to make him say let's combine and do the music. That's a different music than the other one was, and I can't figure out how to make it happen. I made it happen like twice, and I couldn't do it again. If you hold this button down, however, on the back, you'll see it cycle through all of his colors: the blue, the purple, and the orange of all the combined mode guys. You see there's a yellow, blue, purple, yellow, blue, purple. And then he does the Geki combine. But yeah, so all in all, it really comes down to the rest of the combined modes, but that is a really nice looking torso. This gives me high hopes for this combiner, at least, because, that's just, I love the head. I love that it's not obtrusive. I love the way it combines into the chest. I really hope the combined mode looks great, because this top part, at least, looks amazing. That's what I want out of a combining robot. Honestly, I wouldn't mind the look of this just in a regular robot if it had legs. But very, very cool. Very neat. The first of the ninja team, GEKISOUMARU.